Hello, beautiful Capricorn, and welcome to your 2026 annual yearly for the whole year tarot guidance with me, Julie Poole. So we're going to be looking at it quarter by quarter, and we're going to use lots of different cards. We're going to be here a while, so grab yourself a cup of tea. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Get yourself comfy, and it'll take a bit longer because we've got to go through the whole year, and we're looking at the themes, the energies. What have we got coming in for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching with me, Julie Poole. Hello, or welcome, or welcome back. Thank you for being here. I want you to have a think right now. I know, homework already, what am I like? I want you to think about 3 things you want to achieve in 2026. More peace, more happiness, better health, whatever it is for you, comment them below. 3 things you want to achieve for 2026. Let's have a little look what we've got going on then. All right, so we're going to start off with getting the themes out for each quarter. All right, the cards will settle themselves down in a little minute. For my Capricorns, please, my beautiful Capricorns. Okay, quarter 1. Oh, hello. Okay, it'll sort itself out now. We've got Between Worlds. Which way? Oh, no. Okay, they're telling me no. Put them back in. All right, if they're meant to come out, they will come out. Okay. Quarter 2, please, for my Capricorns. That's April, May, June. Oh, we've got it upside down. Okay, we want to keep it upside down. All righty. Okay, that's interesting. That's the Orphaned card. Quarter 3, we've got Exchanging Gifts. And quarter 4, we have Flexible. Okay, let's put those away. All right, let me come back up here and talk to you while, once I get all the cards out, it'll sort itself out. All right, so your affirmation, your key affirmation. These are mine from Hoping to Having for the year. I treat myself and others with respect. Okay, so respect is going to be a strong theme for you. Let's just see if it'll sort itself out. There we go. All right, these are the everyday spirit guide affirmations for my Capricorns, please, for the year. What's the main theme that they want to be focusing on? We've got 2. Okay. Oh, lucky you. That's nice then. And mission complete. Oh, hello. You've been doing some work here, guys. All right, let me get rid of these because we need the space. Let's get your animal theme and then we'll start adding in the tarot. Okay, camera sorted itself out now. All right, not very straight, is it? I'll sort it out now. Okay, animal oracle for my Capricorns for the year. What's the main message from the animal oracle? Thank you. Oh, hello, that's abundance. So there is always enough koi carp. All right, all fish in tarot and oracle represent abundance because you don't just get one little fishy in a little dishy, do you? You get a whole shoal, and so there's always loads of them. Okay, so let's add in the tarot. Let's have a little look. Which deck we're going to use? The Marchetti tarot. Okay, right. Okay, so quarter 1, we've got the Hanging Man with the Queen of Coins. Quarter 2, the Page of Wands with the King of Wands. We will be clarifying with another deck. Quarter 3, the King of Coins with the Knight of Cups. There's an offer, an opportunity coming in here for you in quarter 3 that's lucrative. Okay, quarter 4, we've got the Knight of Wands with the 6 of Swords. You're moving on to better times, easier times towards the end of the year. You are making some big shifts as you approach your birthday season. For my Capricorn sons, of course, you might be a Capricorn rising watching me. Okay, so let's have a look. Interesting, I don't normally do reversals, but if Spirit says, no, leave it as it is, then I leave it as it is. I do as I'm told. Okay, the Orphan card upside down is saying any part of you that was feeling alone, lost, unsupported, orphaned, basically, that's completely being released and changed in quarter 2. But let's have a little look. So let's start off with these because these are for the whole year. This is your theme for the year. So respect. I treat myself and others with respect. All right, it's a reset card, taken from my From Hoping to Having book. Okay, resetting, reset the thinking. Do I respect myself? Do I take care of myself? Do I have appropriate boundaries? Because all that's part of respect, isn't it? And then as I respect myself, I can respect others. So we're aligning with this respect. And one of the things that happens once you really respect yourself, you'll really start to notice when other people don't. And then you can then make choices and decisions about whether I choose to expose myself to you, whether I want you in my life, whether I'm making changes. But that respect, when it comes up, it does significantly improve our life. Now, from the Everyday Spirit Guide cards, you've got mission complete. Congratulations, you made it. Old is ending, new is coming. So we know, well, you might not know, but I've been banging on about it for a while now, that the years of 2025 and 2026 are the kind of pivotal turning points between the old and the new. So 2025 is really about we laying the foundations. We were clearing out, sorting out, releasing. And now in 2026, we could start to build on that clearer foundation that we've laid. So the Spirit want to acknowledge, mission complete. Congratulations, you made it. You did a hell of a lot of work. Heck of a lot of work in 2025 to get everything in place. Now what you build on 2026 is going to be built on a solid foundation. So this is beautiful, including that respect. I respect myself and I am aligned with more respect in my life. Now this combination is making you lucky. Lucky you, luck is on your side, you're protected, nothing can hold you back. Now, 38 is an 11, it's a master number. The work that you've done, oh, Capricorn, pat yourself on the back, please. Okay, you've done that work in 2025. Now, look at what's going on in 2026. We've got this, the new is coming, the old is going, you've done the work, lucky you, all this respect, and then this koi fish spirit. There is always enough. Number 36, you're moving into this space of more flow. All right, so number 9, nines are about nearly there, so you're aligning with more flow. And it's not just about money. All right, there's always enough. What? Energy, health, time, love, care, support, and money. There's always enough. You're in that energy. So it's interesting that it says here about the old is ending, the new is coming, all right? Because the between worlds, as we come out of 2025 and into 2026, this first quarter, January, February and March, the first 3 months, you're still in this in-between world, which makes absolute sense. I know you want to start the new world now, all right? But astrologically and energetically, the new year does not start on the 1st of January. It starts on the 20th of March, Aries season. That's the new astrological year, the new energetic year. So January and February and sort of early March, we're just finishing off the old, just getting the last bits, dot the I's, cross the T's, get the last bits in place. So this is why we've got the hanging man here in the in-between worlds. This is the waiting, surrendering. You're still feeling your way into this new world. So the tail end of this flamenco is in the black and white and the storms. The front end, more than halfway now. You're just finishing that off to step fully into the colour, into the brightness. It's a number 3, and 3s are about growth and expansion and going up to the next level. So that's what you're kind of moving into now, especially for my Capricorn sons as we move past your birthday season. Really the energy starts massively shifting around the middle of February, and by the middle of March it's kind of done, and then we're in the new year, the new energy, the new vibration. So we're finishing off stuff here in this first quarter. So the hanging man, we're looking at things from all angles, all perspectives, upside down, inside out, examining everything, letting go, surrendering, trusting that the old is on its way out. I'm moving into and I'm aligned with the new. And that alignment, Queen of Coins, we love this because we've got the Queen and the King of Coins showing up for you in 2026. Very Capricorn energy, grounded earth, financial security, and particularly with the Queen of Coins as well. It's about nourishing and nurturing yourself. She's very intuitive. She's very grounded. She looks at, does my world and life work for me? Is there the flow? Do I have the respect? I'm really working on this in this first quarter. But this feels lovely. I want you to try and step into more of a surrender energy of allowing. All right. I allow all my needs to always be met. I allow respect to move into my world and life more. And so let's clarify. Let's find out some more. I'll clarify each quarter as we go along before we move on to the next. So tell me more about this first quarter for my Capricorns, please. All right, this is the, what is it? The Tarot Grand Lux. Okay. All right, so we've got the Nine of Wands. It's been hard, heavy. You've done a lot of work. You've been clearing out, sorting out, shifting things. Yes, it's been an effort, but you're nearly there. The Nine of Wands is nearly there. Don't give up. Resilience. Look how much I've grown. Look how far I've come. I want you to recognize yourself, all right? Recognize your achievements. Compare, and comparisons are not always helpful, but they can be. I want you to look at where you are now and compare it with where you were a year ago, and then see the work you've done, the changes you've made, the growth that you've experienced, the efforts that you've done, and acknowledge it all, Capricorn, because you're not very good at ringing your own bell. But acknowledge it, okay? Because this is shifting out. Tell me more. The Six of Cups. Tap into that soul energy, your childlike energy, the trust, the intuition. We're also looking at what works, what doesn't, what am I leaving behind, what am I taking with me? Because the Six of Cups is all about nostalgia and the past and people I've grown up with, family, and we're looking at the whole thing in this last, couple of months of the old energy, or basically the first quarter of the new year. So just allowing that to come up. Bottom of the deck, I've got the Hanging Man again with Temperance, which they want me to take, and the Hierophant. Under that, we've got the Sun. This looks, do you want me to take the Sun? No, they're saying leave it there. Okay, right. So we've got 3 major arcana cards coming out here in this first quarter. So this is beautiful. We've got the Hanging Man twice. So surrender, flow, patience, allow, let go, trust. And the Temperance card with it is bringing balance, right? So where life has been topsy-turvy and all over the place, as it tends to when we're going through these changes of between worlds, just allowing the Temperance energy to come in and balance everything off, calm it down, smooth it over, because you are moving towards this Hierophant energy. That's lovely. It's very you, okay? Because the Hierophant is Saturn-led, like you. We want it stable. We want it secure. We want it to be very solid. Now, the Hierophant is long-term security. It's also what's traditional, something really stable. So the stability coming in for you here by the end of this first quarter, and that is the new world that you are wanting. So this is lovely, and it's very, very apt for my Capricorns, because you don't like stuff that's chaotic. You like it to be grounded. You're an earth energy, and you want that stability and that financial security. So by the time we get to the end of March here, everything's coming into balance. That stability is there, ready to take you forward into that second quarter. So second quarter, April, May and June. So this will be kind of from mid-March onwards, all right? So always allow a few weeks either side. It doesn't just stop on the 31st of March and start on the 1st of April. You know this. There's a flow in. So this is flowing into now this second quarter. And you're starting off with this Orphan card in reverse. This is saying this is done, all right? This energy, which is hard. That's why you've got the Nine of Wands there. It's been hard. This is done. It's a 5. It's about change. It's about you know, it's orphan. She's on the plinth, head down, alone in the dark, feeling lost. Right, it's come out reversed and they want it reversed. They're saying, this is where you were. This is done. And I want you to acknowledge it, that this is in the past now. Because look, we've got 2 wands here, the page, and with his own king, King of Wands, fiery, passionate, energized, light, bright, the opposite of this. So they want to confirm that the difficulties you've been through are now lifting, everything is getting brighter, you're getting your energy back, you're getting your mojo back. And so the Page of Wands comes in, opening up opportunities for things that are exciting, things that are passionate, things that you believe in, things that energize you. And it rooted down with the King of Wands, which is the entrepreneur energy, the managerial energy. I'm in charge, this is my life, my destiny. The King of Wands is dynamic, determined, go-getting. He knows what he wants and he goes and gets it. And his page is helping him. So we're opportunities opening up here and you're following through. And that's what I love about, you know, Capricorn, because you follow it through and you know, once you decide you want something, you go for it and you get it and you push through. And that's that king energy coming through there. So during this quarter of April, May, June, things are really starting to get much more dynamic, much more focused and positive. So let's find out some more. Tell me more about this orphan card in reverse. So we've got the Knight of Wands, more passion, more power, with the Ace of Coins and the Page of Swords. So we've got 2 pages here. This is all about the opportunities opening up and the clarity, the focus. The Page of Swords is communication. So you're sending emails, applying for jobs, making changes, making phone calls. You're taking action on this new beginning with that Ace of Coins. So a new opportunity here. Which absolutely could be about a new property, investment, new job, new business. The Ace of Coins is something that's grounded, it's new, it's a new beginning. And because you're in this Wands energy, we've got the Knight, the Page and the King now. Very strong, dynamic, go-getting, determined, assertive, believe in yourself energy. And that is what creates these opportunities. And one of those opportunities is going to come off because you've got that Ace of Coins there. So this looks very exciting. There's a strong excitement energy in this second quarter. So you've done the work, 7 of Coins, you've sown the seeds, you've nurtured it, you've worked on it. That's the work from the Wands. You've put your passion in. And now is the time that it will start to reap those rewards. So we've got some results coming through here in that second quarter, which is lovely. Okay, let's have a look at the third quarter now. So this is July, August, September. Exchanging gifts with the King of Coins and the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is an offer. This is an offer that's going to make you happy. This could be a love offer for those of you interested in love. If you're coupled up, this could be your partner just really making an effort with you. But this is all about, this quarter is all about this exchange, this flow. Now, we often find with exchange that there's too much giving and not enough receiving. And, you know, it's all one and none of the other, and it's not fair and it's not balanced. Now, exchanging gifts is bringing that balance in. And it's really asking you to look at, is it fair? Fair play is what I'm hearing, fair play. There's always times when we'll give more when we've got it to give, but then when we need it, it should be coming back. It always should be some kind of flow. We don't give to receive, but the universe works on an exchange of flow, of energy. So in this third quarter, our summer in the Northern Hemisphere, or your winter for you guys down south, we're looking at how much I'm putting into something and how much I'm getting out of it, including what I put into the universe and what the universe is bringing back to me. And what I'm wanting is that King of Coins. I want the financial flow. I want it to be steady and secure and stable. I want to know that there's enough, and I'm going to take action on my parts of my life that are related to my emotional well-being and happiness. I choose happiness. I choose to be happy. So this can be you. Knights are action cards. So this can be you taking action on your happiness, or this can be somebody coming towards you. It's always you. Let me just explain that. Once you align with I'm open to receive happiness and create greater happiness, you'll find that you get lovely offers. Do you want to come to this party? Do you want to come away with me? Do you want to do this? And it's things that are going to be uplifting, and you think it's a gift to you, but it's because you were aligned with it. You took the action of I choose happiness, so it starts to come towards you. So the Knight of Cups offers and opportunities for happiness. Grab them. You get invited somewhere, go. You get... I'm just getting for some of you a new friendship opportunity coming in, which would be much needed. So many people are very isolated and lonely. Grab that with both hands. So the universe is giving back here. It feels for me here that in the second quarter, all of that power, passion, the one's energy, the dynamic, the effort, the attention, I'm doing it, I'm going for it. And you put all that work in, and now the universe is giving you the rewards from that. So the rewards start flowing through in that third quarter. So be open to receive, all right? We're not very good at receiving, are we? Good at giving. I want you to be open to receive. So we've got the Page of Cups, another page coming in now. So lots of pages here now. Page of Cups with the Knight of Cups. I'm looking for opportunities for my happiness that's going to make me feel good, that's going to emotionally stimulate me, all right? So we're open to those. We're being offered a new cup here. So I want you to look for the opportunities during that third quarter and that are good for you, all right? Let's not overcomplicate it. Something that's going to make you happy. Yeah, this might be a new neighbour moves in next door and, comes round with, offer you a cup of tea or something, and this is your new best friend. Go for it, okay? We've got the King of Swords coming in. Clarity, focus, sharpness. A sharpness of mind, not sharpness of words. Being able to really use your intelligence and your logic and working it out. And so, yes, we want to feel it, but we also want to align with what feels right for you. And that's where the King of Swords comes in with that clarity. Now, this can also be an expert outside of you. This can be a mentor, somebody that's helping you to get that balance, to get that exchange flowing nicely. So, they're just showing me some of you are going to be buying and selling stuff. I know randomly that's come out. I just see you perhaps having a declutter, selling off stuff that you no longer use. This could be an auctioneer. This could be somebody helping you to sell a home or sell some of your assets, including stocks and shares. This could be an expert here, all right? So if you're open to love here, this could be like a matchmaking service or something that's going to help you. Somebody that has got great expertise in this area. Tell me a little bit more about quarter three. We've got the Seven of Wands. This is where this respect is coming in strongly. It's building through the year, but it's really coming in strongly now in this third quarter. So after the first 6 months, you've been working on that respect, and then it starts to come to fruition in that exchange, the give and the take of respect, because the Seven of Wands for me is about boundaries. It's about holding your ground. It's about saying what's acceptable and not acceptable. It's not backing down. It's saying this is right for me and I'm going for it. So you're going to hold your ground because you've worked out it's important to you. And at the bottom of the deck, I've got Justice and the Wheel of Fortune that they want me to take. Two major arcana cards, a significant quarter for you here. Because Justice with the Wheel of Fortune is talking about timing, the timing being it's the right time now, and the Justice coming in is legal matters, contracts, especially with the King of Swords, because this can be a lawyer, an expert, partnership agreements, legal matters, documents, things coming together at this time. The wheel is turning in your favor here now, Capricorn, and everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to be. Significant quarter here, so keep your eyes out there. What's happening for you? Right, let's have a look at the last quarter then. September, October, November. No, it isn't. Sorry. October, November, December, the last 3 months of the year. So because of all of this power and these major arcana cards here, contracts, legal matters, the wheel turning in your favor, fortune favors the bold is what I'm hearing. The boldness was kicking in here, wasn't it, in the second quarter? Then you're taking it forward and you're receiving. And now you're moving into this space where you can finally move your life exactly where you want it to be, because you created what you want to create. So in this last quarter then, flexibility is going to be important. She's upside down in a little yoga position on this egg, right? Eggs represent the good stuff cracking open. And because you've been working with either your own expertise or somebody assisting you, you will well have like a clear, with the King of Swords is clarity and focus, a clear goal that you want you to be flexible with it, all right? Because it might not be exactly, we set the goal, we set the intention, but we let go of the detail. So I want you to be flexible with the detail, because it wants to come in here. This new contract, this new legal matter, it's unfolding, and we want to be flexible within it. We've got the Knight of Wands. Action, action, action. Didn't we have him over here? Yeah, we've got the Knight of Wands over here as well. So we've got the Knight, again, this powerful, determined, quite fast energy, quite assertive energy, taking action on where my passion is. This feels right for me because I'm ready to move on. We've got the Six of Swords, finally, at the end of the year. And the Six of Swords is the grass is greener on the other side, and I'm ready now. I've put everything in place and I can now move into that smoother, calmer, easier time. I've done the work. I'm passionate. I'm excited. I've used my intelligence. I've done everything I need to do. And so now I'm taking action to move myself into 2027. I can't believe we're saying that now at the end here of 2026. We're ready to move into basically my best life. Let's find out a little bit more. Tell me more about that flexible card, please, for Capricorn. Thank you. So we've got the moon. Yeah, so we love to have all the details and for it to be exactly the way I've planned it in my mind. Now, flexible with the moon is saying you won't see all the details at this point. And this is where we need to be a bit, go with the flow, a little bit flexible, a little bit, you know, that it'll unfold, all right, in terms of timing. It might be timing, it might be the detail. It's going to unfold. Just trust. The moon with flexible, the moon is about what's hidden. It's about our emotions and just allowing things to come up to the surface. So don't rush it, don't push it, don't be too pedantic on the detail. Just be more in the flow, because the moon is about that flow, the ebb and flow. Just trust that it will unfold at the right time. Stay focused, but allow, focus on the bigger picture rather than the detail. Okay? All right, let's find out some more. We've got the Knight of Coins now. This is beautiful Capricorn energy as we approach Capricorn season here at the end of 2026. The Knight of Coins is slow-moving energy, solid, dependable, reliable. It's about money and security in any part of your life that's very grounded. So we're moving towards, the horse represents movement and freedom and power. And we have this beautiful energy. You're working on your long-term security. We're not looking for a flash in the pan of, you know, a quick win. We're looking for long-term stability here. And that's what the Knight of Coins is bringing in. That's what you're moving forward and onto, is something that's very stable and very lasting. Tell me more about the end of 2026 for my Capricorns, please. We've got the Star, wow, coming in with the Four of Swords. So this is the time, interesting, light suddenly got a lot brighter when the Star came out. I've got a little lamp in front of me and it just suddenly, and it's not a dimmable lamp, it suddenly got brighter. There's a message for you in there, my beautiful people, because the Star, of course, is our light. It's a beautiful card, this. Look at it. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me get it to focus. There we go. Right. That you are in your starlight. This is your hopes, wishes, dreams, your goals, your aspirations. This is you standing out from the crowd. This is you with the Four of Swords saying, I don't need to work for this, fight for this, push for this anymore. I've done that. I've done the work in the pushing, the energizing, the aligning. I've done all that. Now, it's done. At the end of the year, here I am, the Four of Swords, just being able to take a step back, to recharge, to reboot, to meditate, to chill, because I'm ready to move on. And so as I move on, I can then move into that new beginning with the Six of Swords, energized and rested rather than exhausted and frazzled, because it's all coming together. The work through the year, the shifts, the changes, the realizations, it's all coming together. And at the end of the year, there you are in your starlight, shining brightly, hopes, wishes and dreams coming to fruition. And I can finally take a step back, pat myself on the back and say, mission complete. Congratulations, I made it. The old is ending and the new is coming. Big year for you, big year. Very positive, very productive, very energized, very good, and very lucky. All right, let's finish off with an angel card or two for you. Final message for Capricorns, please, for 2026. Transformation, huge shift for you, letting go, and the eternal light of love. And with the star coming out at the end with all that light shining brightly, absolutely. So the first 6 months you're in this transformation, much stronger transformation in the first quarter, and it really coming in the middle of the year to just that letting go. And it's easy, it's flowing, you're energized, you're passionate, and you're aligning in here with this beautiful energy of heartfelt love and light and purity. It feels absolutely lovely. This is going to be an amazing year for you, my beautiful Capricorns. I am so pleased. Oh, I always love it when people have a wonderful year. So I hope it was helpful. Comment below the 3 things that you want to achieve next year. Let me know. I read all the comments. And thank you for all of your love, time, support, help through this year. All right. You have an amazing rest of the year, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.